I guess science is for the people, providing the people with a better chance to have a better life, and that means that we need really to consider ethics. The minute we forget that, the minute we start doing something just for science itself, we're on the wrong track. The pillar of the ICG, the pillar of BGI, is really open sharing and global or borderless collaboration. Openness is one of the things that BGI has really brought to the scientific world. We do things for people, we try to be very open. So much is being discovered by people every day. So many problems are being understood by people every day. Unless you are able to listen and hear and feel what is happening, you're in trouble. You're going to be very biased to the problems of one group of people or the solutions of one group of scientists. So you want to be open, and I think this is where ethics comes in. We know that we don't know a lot more than we knew before. There are more things, more questions, more solutions that lead to more questions. And that's where we're working now, is to understand. One of the things that you've probably heard, and all of our listeners today have heard, that Einstein has said, if I have an hour to solve a problem, I will take 55 minutes to understand the problem and 5 minutes to think of a solution. We have to understand the problems in much, much greater depth. And one of the things that genomics does is allows science to understand the problems in much greater depth, in much greater detail, and not take risks, not go blind, but try and find the right information, the right data. I think this we will see that AI will help, will be very, very helpful. We are slowly finding ways to increase healthy aging. And healthy aging is really getting rid of diseases, getting rid of problems. We know it's no good if a person can live to 100 years old but can't think, can't talk, can't remember. The other thing is that we are shifting into areas where we have a greater responsibility in the poorest countries to help bring solutions. I think BGI, first of all, showed what a few people with a lot of intelligence and a lot of goodwill could do. That few people could sequence 1% of the human genome. And that was a tremendous, tremendous discovery for the world. And many of the scientists that participated in the Human Genome Project were very surprised that China could do this kind of thing. And then I think the next thing is that China, and BGI in particular, found very unique solutions to problems. They were not a copycat organization. They were looking at, again, fundamentally understanding the problem and then looking at ways that you could take that understanding and turn it into something that would be unique and very valuable.